Hello everybody. Hello everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. So today we would be continuing our uh, journey in learning vocab, and we will try to cover some new words, and basically we'll revise the older ones and then we'll move on to the new ones. Okay, let's go to TL draw. TL draw. Okay. So yeah, let's start. First is so basically if this is the old one that we are revising, we'll see the new one, something which can be done. Flout is to break. Homogeneous is homogeneous is something that is same. Humdrum is ordinary or ordinary, mundane. Insipid is clear. Insipid, clear, clear. Loquacious is talkative. It's loc loquacious, loquacious, talkative. Misanthropic is opposite of philanthropic. Big hating humans. Uh, Philanthropy is loving humans. So philan philan philanthro misan. Then you have negligent is something a person who doesn't care. Obsequious is something which is visible. So I missed an I over here. Nick. Yeah, it's no, it was correct. Obsequious. So let's go and say obsequious. Did I miss? Oh yeah, missed an E over here. Then you have placate. It's to calm, pacify, pacify. Proclivity. Proclivity is inclination or bias towards someone. Puerile is P E Pu. It's Pue. Puerile is something which is not futile or fruitless. Uh, Quixotic is idealistic, impractical. Idealistic or impractical. Spendthrift is a person who just loves to uh, spendthrift, thrift, someone who spends money. Taciturn is person who doesn't talk much or untalkative. You can say untalkative person is taciturn. To be wary of something is to be cautious of something. to be very is cautious. Caution. Okay, was this all? Okay, this is my first try. Now, okay, adulterate is to mix. Adulterate to mix content. Advocate is support. Mix. I missed. Advocate is support. Alacrity is alacrity is like to be hostile towards someone. Okay, alacrity is eagerness to do. E- eagerness. Ambivalent is again two views. So again, a person who is confused. Ameliorate is to cast. Oh, sorry, to mitigate. Mitigate. Mitigate or to reduce. Amenable is a person whose views uh, can change easily. Ana- anachronistic cro- Anachronistic is ancient. Audacious is daring. Audacity. Avarice is again a person who's very who spends like always related to money. So is banal is ordinary, nothing interesting. Ordin benign is kind. Brazen is clear. Calumny is uh, okay. Candid is calumny. Okay, that is diatribe. But calumny is to uh, yeah, defame someone. Oh, this is yeah. This is like defame to get some fame. Intentionally defaming. Intentional defamation is what. So defame is something that is false. In intentional defamation. Castigate is to shout someone. Caustic is so caustic is something that can burn, right? So a bitter. Okay. Uh, then you have construe and contrite. So contrite is basically contrition is like with the contrite it's guilty, and contrite is to understand. Okay, covert is possess. Craven is scared. Decorum is order. Derivative is like parent, derived from. Desiccate is to preserve. Preserve. Diatribe. Okay, diatribe is someone who hates speech, and ingenuous is something or who is very innocent, or incredulous is lacking credibility. Credibil be credibility. Then you have a bit is to go down. A bit is go down. Abjure is to abjure someone is to this is like, yeah, strongly reject. Oh, this is that thing, renounce. When you say you abjure your oath, like oath thing. Uh, Anomalous is something from the ordinary, like something different. And antipathy is anti is so pati means emotions, right? Antipathy is opposite emotions, or someone who hates. Arcane is something that is mysterious. Arduous is ardent. Ardent is skillful. Is a very ardent person. Something skillful or that requires great. Artless is unskilled. Unskilled. No, ascetic. Ascetic is to chastise someone, or so ascetic is austere. Austere, yeah. Assuage is again pacify. Betray is backstab. Bucolic is countryside. Bourgeois is to grow. Now, cacophonous is a bad sound. Phonous, a bad sound. Canonize is recognize. Reco- Uh, then I have censor is to limit. Censure is chastise someone or criticize someone. A strong chastise. Yeah. This is chastise. Chicanery is like tactfully, and chivalry is respect, like a knight. Compelling is supporting. Contend is to stand or to compete. Copious is large. Cosmopolitan is, there's two meanings: sophisticated, and the other one is mixed. Deference is to support. Respect, like in court, uh, they respectfully listen to you, right? The diffident is someone who is introvert. In dilatory is to delay. Now equivocate is again equivocate. Equivocate is basically having two views, right? So confused. Like person who cannot take a stand. Like he supports both. Uh, polarize is opposite views, and partisan is like same views. Okay, prodigal is a rich kid who goes away. Prodigal rich kid who verbose is something that is very detailed. Okay. Desultory is okay. Unplanned. Even cursory is haste, right? Un, so cursory is also very hastily done, uh, lacking some planning. Conspicuous is I haven't written conspicuous. I guess okay, it has changed. Uh, okay, what did I miss? DeFi is godlike. Okay, Billy is false. DeFi is godlike. Uh, Billy is false. Cerebral is brain. Daunting is difficult. Didactic is the didactic is something like teaching. Dis dis disseminate is to spread. Cerebral is brain. Oh, that is done. Aggrandize is like something very grand. Uh, Alacrity is eagerness. Okay, abjure is to renounce on some oath. Desultory. Desultory was yeah, hastily done. Okay, abstain is to restrict. So abstain. Abstain is to stop. Approbation is an approval. Cherish is to enjoy. Corroborate is to support. Uh, emulate. Emulate is lacking energy. Or is that no? That is emulate is like copy. Emulator. Enervate is lacking energy. Uh, ephemeral is like short lived. Short lived. Okay. Forward is full of energy. Garrulous is talking. Incend Incendiary is a person who likes fire, like lights fire. So intimate is a close. Invigorate is again um, full of energy. And or vitality. The vitality group is it has energy products, right? Mitigate is to reduce. Obsolete is something that is old. Opaque. Opaque is something which is very hard. Then you have polemical is a controversial criticism. And inimical is also a type of criticism itself. Yeah, you mean inimical is like hostile or damaging, causing damage, harmful. A polemical will be something controversial. Okay, paradigm is an example. Placid is a serene view. Precipitate has two meanings. One is fast or sooner. Second is separate solid from water. Okay, profound is a very wise person. Prudent is again wise. Recondite is something which is very secret. Uh, punctilious is related to punctuality, right? So it's something a person who plans everything. Yeah, details, meticulous. Oh, day five. Okay, okay. Uh, clangor is again a noise sound. So clangor is like a sound. Conventional is orthodox. Convention is like book thing. Debunk is to break. Uh, Enigmatic is something which is related to the Enigma machine. So this has to be something that is complex. Estranged is separated because stranger is a person you don't know, right? Extravagant is again show off. The extravagant can be large, and fanciful is like full of free show, right? This can be show off. A frivolous person. Okay, heterogeneous is uh same. Sorry, different. Hetero is different, right? Laudable is something you can appreciate. Lax around is lazy. Uh, Sporadic is not continuous or randomly something that occurs. Yeah, intermittent. Stigmatize is to generalize something. Stigma, gen, generalize, generalize. Okay. Zeal is again energy. To be wary of something is again cautious. Undermine is so you are undermining someone's capabilities is basically uh, to undermine is basically or stigmatizes something that is disgraceful, and to be wary of someone is okay. Wary is related to energy, so person who is lacking energy. To undermine is to weaken, maybe undermining capabilities, right? Yeah, weaken is correct. Okay. uh Discernible, did I do discernible is discern is to understand, I feel. Yeah, able to understand, that's correct. Discernible. To be invasive about something is to be um hostile, or okay, to infringe someone's privacy or to invade. So invasive is like invade, right? Invade someone. uh Lack irresolute is so resolute is something like a resolution, right? So irresolute will be uncertainty. Irresolute is uncertainty. Panache. Oh. Is that the one thing that comes in? Panache is like very stylish. Very stylish person is a panache. Uh, so utterly is something bad, without exception. Okay, without. Uh, Diminutive is small, I guess. Diminutive. Diminish is to like go away or weaken. A small. Um, so pertinent is something to be bold about. In no, impertinent is brazen or like bold. A frivolous person, that is a scrupulous person, is very who takes into details, right? Frivolous is someone who lacks in, is very silly, lacking sense. Uh, Irresolute is something to stand by, right? So it will be invaded, invasive is invaded. Impertinent has two definitions. One is clear. Okay, impertinent can also be something that is, impertinent can be something that is not related to. Okay. And invasive is invasive. There is one more. Uh, one more. Okay, yeah. Spreading rapidly is also called as invade. To invade, like invasive species. So then that is spreading rapidly. Frivolous is a very simple or a silly person. And then imperious, arrogant, arrogant. Okay, okay. So yeah, that's all for um. This one will come with more words tomorrow. We'll start another new words, and then we'll go on from there. Yeah, that's all for today. See you guys in the next one. Till that time, take care. Bye bye.